Hello, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. So we are currently working on or working with papers, book pages, and we're looking to see what we can do with all of those book pages that we have hanging around. So we've already looked at a couple of different things. I mean, there's the norm. You can go for things like pockets and tucks and yeah, all sorts of things. And we might cover a few of those later. But I'm also trying to kind of come up with different ways that perhaps we might not always think about for using our book pages. So it is Christmassy. I have Fred with me, and I also have a mulled wine, which is really naughty. But. Okay, so we've made some bits and pieces. The next thing I want to quickly look at is putting together a writing board. And this can just pop in your journal and give you somewhere to write on that hasn't got a pocket or a tuck or something. And you can do that front or back. But I am going to just literally show you a really simple way in which I've done this. Super simple. So, I don't know why that's stuck to that. But it's okay, because it's the right kind of size. I'm just going to take... So all I've done with this one is I've got another one of our sheets of paper, and we're using the same book for these. And I have just... Oh, that's not straight. I have just cut a piece of craft card that is just a bit bigger than our page once, because I've taken the borders off the book page, and I've picked a piece of paper that cut a piece of craft card that is just a little bit bigger, about 1/2 centimetre, a 1/4 of an inch, something like that, around the corners of each of the book page. If you want to, ink it, then do that obviously before you stick it. But I just wanted to do a real simple one. This one here, I used part of the kit page. And I think that looks really nice. We've used this kit page for a lot of the pieces that we've done. And for this one, I just wanted to go with something a little more basic, so that you don't actually have to do a lot more with what you're using. So this is a piece of book page circle that we did, or we had left over from the belly bands that we did. And this is just a piece of, it's just a piece that I've put together on Photoshop, just with some words. And this one says writing board. And that's the fab thing, is you can actually create the words that you want. If anybody wants them, then please just let me know and I will get them over to you. So yeah, just a really basic one with writing board on. As I said, if you want a copy of the words, then give me a shout. I've cut a piece of acetate. Gosh, we had this from years and years back, when we had the old acetate, the old acetate machines. You'd write on them and they'd project onto a wall. Well, that is where this has come from. So I am glad that I hoard a bit. Yeah. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stitch around the edge. Be right back. Okay, so again, really quick and easy writing board, and then all we're going to do is just take off the excess acetate. I actually like to do it after I've stitched rather than before, not for any particular reason other than I just prefer to do it that way. You can leave it on if you want to, and just leave it a little bit lipped, just obviously for it to be straight. So yeah, really, really simple writing board. One of them I've rounded the corners on. This one here I haven't. This one I've put a picture on, obviously. This one here a lot plainer, but with a simple book page. If you don't have acetate, there's a number of different alternatives you can create. But in all honesty, if you don't have any of that, you don't have to have a covering over it. The only reason I do is because obviously it's a longer lasting and it's more durable. But you know, the inside of a cereal package, or you know, we buy lots of ready meals and stuff, and they've got the white see-through stuff on. There's always ways and means. You don't have to obviously have acetate to be able to create these. Okay, so we're going to try and get through a few bits and pieces today if we can. So yeah, so I'm just going to kind of crack on. I have to stop saying that, don't I? I've got nowhere to put any of this now. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is dangles. Big dangles, little dangles. And all I've done with these, hang on. All I've done with these is literally got a paper clip, any size paper clip, a massive one here, a smaller one here. I've got another one here. And all I'm doing is these are cut-offs of paper from one of the earlier projects. So all I'm going to do with those is make sure that it fits and you've got a piece that's kind of, if you know what I mean, you've got some of the paper clip either side before you do this. And all we're going to do is we're going to, I don't know whether my glue needs replacing or something. All we're going to do is we're going to pop this on here like that, and we're going to fold this over the first fold to capture the glue, and then literally just roll and roll and roll and roll. Now you can carry on going forever. Sometimes they can be a bit too thick. This one here is really thick, but that's because I've put it on a really large paper clip. And when you get to the size that you want, you're just going to glue the end piece down like that. And you have got your dangle. The idea is you're going to actually attach a charm. So you can attach this to your journal, this end with a jump ring, and this end you attach a charm with your, with a jump ring. So I've got some here just to show you. It's the wrong colour, but I'll just show you in principle. Got to find my jump rings now though. Jump rings. Brad's, I think that's them. So yeah, these are totally the wrong colour, but I'll just show you so you can see potentially what it looks like. So we would have one jump ring here that's going to attach to your journal, and you could attach that to a tab or a page or something, and then I'm going to get another one here. And this is when we are going to attach our charm. As I said, this is completely the wrong colour, but just so you get the picture. And you've got a dangle that attaches to your journal that end, and you can hang it off the edge of your page. So again, a really, sorry, don't want to see all of those, a really simple idea for some book pages, and these make absolutely great mass makes. So yeah, really fab. With these ones here, all I did with this is I had a tiny scrap of the paper we've been using most of the kit pages from Victoria Design. So I just had a scrap of that and I've wrapped it around just to add a little bit more interest. And this one, I've just used washi tape. So 2 strips of washi tape. I don't particularly like the big ones, in all honesty, but some people do. But yeah, again, really simple ideas for your journals. I'm actually going to, if I can get the right size, that is, and the right colour, that is. So there's one there and one there. Just going to pop these on here so you can actually see. Oh gosh. This is really, these ones I remember buying, they were really strong. And I'm not going to be able to open that. There's no way I'm going to be able to open that without my pliers. And I don't have them, that they're accessible. No, but potentially, well, not potentially, but you would have one either side, and then obviously a charm to add to the bottom. So again, another really simple idea with book pages. Now the next one, I'm going to get a sheet of paper. I bought some of this paper. It was really nice. It's on offer actually today, so I bought another piece. Okay, with this one here, all I've done with this, it's going to be a bit too big for this one here, but I've taken a couple of book pages, like so. I've cut off the edges. I'm going to take these a little bit shorter again. Now you can use envelopes for these. I've made them quite a lot with envelopes. This is a make from Cori, Dahmen from Creating with Scraps. And literally all I've done with these is I folded them up to create a little bit more stability. So again, just folded them up like that. I've stitched around the edge of each one so that they become one sheet. And I have literally just popped them on here. Now you can just don't stitch this top piece closed. You can actually keep that open so you've got a pocket there. But I like the fact that the 2 pieces together will give it extra stability. And you still get your pocket here, pocket there, pocket there. If you want to put some gussets in to make it more space, then go for it. But this is one that, as I said, I've just stitched around. It's not a very good example because it's too big for this journal. I'm looking to use it for a lap book. But literally, it'll pop on your journal like that, and you have your pocket there, your pocket there. I've glued that and your pocket there. So 3 pockets just And it's, you know, it's just, you don't need anything else on it. If you did want to embellish it a little bit more, then you could get some of your kit page. You could get some, I've got some, I don't think this is from this kit, it's not, but just to give you an idea. Doesn't want to come up. So yeah, just to give you an idea, if you wanted to, you can go across the tops. That's going to hide the stitching, which I don't want to do. Okay. And again, you turn what potentially could be a really quite plain page. Do the same on this one, same on this one. You can even put the bottom on if you wanted to, and you get something with a little bit more colour. But yeah, 3 pages, cut down to the size that you want. Just literally fold them over for some extra stability. You would stitch this piece here, then close them up and stitch down the side, across the bottom and up the other side, so that you've still got access behind that. And that'll be a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. Really simple. So another idea. So what have we done? We've done writing boards. We have done dangles. And we've done 3-page pockets. Okay, we are on a roll. So I've got another few bits and pieces here. And that was what we've just done now. It's another page. They were my scraps. Okay, so the other idea here is I've used old book pages here so you can see different variations. But all I've done with these is you get your sheet of paper. So I'm going to actually grab this, I think. Okay. Get our sheet of paper. You're going to fold it so that you have a top triangle and try to get it as straight as you can, or as even as you can. And you're going to fold this piece. Okay, so we've got a triangle here. We folded this down from the right to the left. You're not going to fold this up on yourself. You're actually going to fold it behind. Like that. So you end up with that kind of shape. Yeah? And then all you're going to do is you're going to fold your paper here. Like that. Now, you could fold this back on yourself here and have a tiny little pocket, or you could fold it across there and have just these pockets. I'm going to fold this across here. And then you have an option to glue where you want to give you the pockets that you want. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to glue this one down here. And that's going to give me that pocket, little pocket there. I'm going to glue this one across here, which is going to give me that little pocket there. So I've got a pocket here and I've got a tuck spot, if you like, there. At the moment, I've also got a tuck spot here. But if I glue this shut, then it's going to give me a pocket, which will actually give me less room for what I want. And I've also got potentially a pocket here. So I'll show you a couple of different examples actually. So this one here, and I haven't used the book page just so I can show you as an example. With this one here, we've got this would attach to your page. Okay, we've got a pocket here. We've got a tuck spot here. We've got a tuck spot there, and we've got a pocket there. With this one here, we've got a pocket here. We've got a pocket here. We've got a pocket here. And I don't think on that one, yeah, depending how we attach that to the page, we could potentially have a big text spot here if we attached it just down this side and that side. These are really old sheets of paper, and I've done exactly the same. So these are bigger, so they give you more options. So with this one here, I've done a text spot here, a really large text spot. Then we've got a pocket here, a pocket here. And I've actually, I think I've glued that one. Yeah, I've glued that one closed, so you can't have a pocket at the back, just because the paper's a little bit more delicate. But the same with this one. We've got a pocket here and a pocket here, and with this one, I just flipped that over the other side and popped that in there. I've glued that, so we haven't got a pocket here, and obviously we won't have one there. So these are kind of different versions, different mock-ups, if you like, of exactly the same principle. So again, as I said, really, really super easy. You get your book page, you're going to fold the top over to give you a perfect triangle. You then fold your bottom underneath, like that, and you fold the point of your triangle to give you a pocket. So with this one here, as small as it is, we would have a text spot there, and we would potentially have either a text spot or a pocket there, depending how you want to attach it. And again, another little pocket there. So yeah, again, really, really simple ways in which you can use book pages to create different kind of, I suppose they're just a little bit more interesting than having your plain pocket like that. Okay, did I have any more to run through with you is the $1 million question. These are all the ones I'm going to be doing mass makes for. And I think that was probably it today. I think that was it. So what have we done? We have done, gosh, my room is a mess. My desk is a mess even. So we've done pockets, text, however you want to configure this one. We have done a 3-page pocket with this one. We've done a couple of writing pads with these ones here. And we have done a couple of dangles. And these are great if you put a tab on the side of your page and you just pop these dangles inside. They look really cool. The writing pads you can just pop in as a standalone piece, or you can even use those and pop those inside of a belly band if your sizing's right. So what was that? 4 really simple ideas again for book pages, which takes us up to, I think we've done 5, so this would take us up to 9, which means we're probably going to go over the 10 mark. But I'm trying to keep these videos really, really short and sweet. I'm not trying to, teach you to suck eggs. It's just possibly coming up with some different ideas that we don't always think about for using with book pages. So I'll end it there. I hope it was useful. If there's anything else you'd like to see in terms of 10 ways with, then by all means drop me a comment in the comment section below. But other than that, I will just say to you as always, stay safe, be well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.